Partners in Ministry, a presentation of Josiah White's Quakerdale Foundation, dedicated to growing ministry support networks, introducing people to a cause that connects with their heart, bringing hope and encouragement to our communities as we seek together to serve as Christ served.
Welcome. My name is Dan Smith, and today I'll be talking with Sydney York. Sydney is the ranch manager for Wolfe Ranch in Quakerdale. In this interview, we're going to hear about their impact this past summer, get a peek into the up-and-coming events to close out 2022, and get a preview of 2023. Welcome, Sydney, and thanks for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
I've been watching your Facebook page, and I'll tell you what, you guys have had a very successful summer. Can you share with us some of the impact that you've had this year?
Yeah, so over this past summer, we've had multiple exciting and interactive camps, including our partnership with the Kids to College program, a horse show practice day camp, My Pretty Pony, and our cowboy camp.
Wow.
So, looking into some of the camps that we did have, our Kids to College camps, we had 3 of them this summer, and they learned about the parts of the horse, different breeds, and tack. And then we also did crafts, brushing, and riding the horses. So then in My Pretty Pony, we had a huge success this year. We ended up doing a unicorn craft. We brushed and rode the horses, and we even ended up painting on them, which the horses did not think it was this super good time, but the kids had an absolute blast.
Hey, at least they didn't have to have a unicorn horn put on them.
So then our cowboy camp was actually turned into a cowgirl camp this year. We ended up having all girls, but we still had an absolute blast. So the girls who attended got to ride. They learned how to rope. They participated in pool noodle stick horse rodeo events. And they had an absolute blast. They could not stop laughing and having fun, and they got to meet new friends, and they had a blast. Throughout all of these,
that indoor arena has been a blessing, hasn't it?
Yeah, no, they might have gotten a little bit tired trying to run through the sand, but I think the parents probably appreciated that a little bit. And throughout all of these camps, we have impacted these kids by giving them the knowledge, excitement, and a possible future with horses, which is absolutely incredible.
Awesome.
So then outside of these camps, we also attended Appleberry Farms during their sweet corn days to provide pony rides, and we even got some free will donations. And the kids there absolutely loved seeing the horses, loved getting to ride them. And honestly, just petting them and looking at them and watching them, they could not stop coming back for more rides. And it was fun to go there. And on top of all of those things that I've talked about already, we are still continuing to do our riding lessons and trail rides.
Nice. That Appleberry Farm is such a nice place to go. My wife and I go out there every fall, get some apples and some fall stuff. It's a nice place. I could see how horses would fit in really, really well.
It was my first time ever being there, and it was a joy. I had so much fun, and the people there are absolutely incredible.
Aren't they the greatest? I just love that the whole crew and staff out there. They are such neat people.
They are. So, throughout all of the impact that we've had on these kids that have attended our camps, the biggest impact that I have encountered over this past summer was not only getting to teach and to help girls to ride, but also supporting them. So I got the opportunity to work with a couple of girls that were actually getting ready for their county fair. I was in 4-H for a good 10 years, so showing and preparing, and I understood all of that. So not only was helping these girls already filling my heart with joy and making me happy, seeing their faces when I came to watch them show at their fair just absolutely overwhelmed me with joy. And like when I was younger, I loved when people would come and watch me show and kind of be in my cheering section So I am truly blessed to be able to have that same impact on these girls that I had when I was their age also.
That is so cool that these girls can see firsthand where they are now and then take a look at where you are now and realize I could be another Sydney. That is, it's not a pride thing. It's just it is so important for kids to have a visual of what could be. And that is
Well,
just so neat that you're reaching out that way.
and to be able to see that if you really have a good passion for it, there are careers that you can be participating in and can do having that same passion with horses. So I not only is it good in the moment, I think it's really good for them to be able to see the big picture and kind of realize that if this is something they want to do with their lives, they really can.
That's awesome. That is awesome. So, what is it about the ranch that makes it possible for you to do these kind of ministries?
So honestly, I think one of the biggest reasons why the ranch makes this kind of ministry possible is the environment and the atmosphere within the ranch. So when people come to ranch for therapy or riding lessons or even camps, even though those are all exciting and things are happening all the time around here, there seems to be a sense of relief and comfort with a type of at home feeling that makes it really possible for us to be able to do what we do.
Awesome. Awesome. I mean, here it is. We're talking November already. It doesn't leave much of 2022 left. Do you have any events to finish out the year?
Yeah, so as we come to the end of 2022, we are looking forward to our annual Christmas in the Stables, and that is on December 10th. With that being said, come on out to the ranch and see all of our horses and our Clydesdale Matt, who will be dressed up in Christmas gear to take pictures with. And then on top of Mr. Matt, our boarders are going to be having a stall decorating contest. So you guys will be able to come on out and we'll be having free will donations to vote on your favorites. Um, and then on top of Matt, maybe Santa, we'll see if we can get him out to the ranch. But on top of all of those, we are also having a raffle where we'll be raffling off lessons, trail rides, rentals, and much more.
Nice, nice. Well, that sounds pretty exciting. It's a great way to close the year out. That Christmas in the Stable is really a fun time. If you have not been a part of that, I would highly recommend it. It just is, I mean, it just drips of Christmas. It is so cool. So cool. So that leads us to 2023. Give us a little peek at what you got in store for us in 2023.
Yeah, so rounding out the year, we are ramping up for 2023 quite quickly. We are once again looking forward to partnering with the Kids to College program for multiple different summer camps. And then we are also looking forward to our annual My Pretty Pony and Cowboy camps. But on top of those, we have been getting quite a bit of feedback, and we are starting to think and plan for camps of different age groups. So we'll have some for younger kids, some for older kids. So hopefully we'll be able to get everybody in the community involved. So with that being said, stay tuned into our website and Facebook page to see everything that is happening, any new camps, any new events, all that kind of stuff.
Awesome. And that is really an important point. Sydney does a really good job of keeping you up to date about what has happened as well as what's coming up on Facebook or the website. So either be sure to follow each one or check in on each one for any of these dates and times, so you don't want to miss out on anything there. So that's fantastic. Well, Sydney, thank you so much for your time and joining me today. I'm so excited to hear about what's been happening at the ranch. I can't wait to see what God is going to continue to do through you in 2023.
Well, thank you for having me.
If you got any questions or if you'd like to know more about the ranch, you can see the contact information here on the screen. You can also find it in the show notes for this episode on our website or in the description of this YouTube video. Again, thank you, Sydney, and thank you for joining me today. Until next time, let's get out there and serve as Christ serves.
This has been a presentation of Partners in Ministry, a podcast of Josiah White's Quakerdale Foundation. To learn more and see the show notes for this and other episodes, visit our website, To stay informed of up and coming broadcasts, subscribe to our e-newsletter. To invest in our mission, donate today.